The whole point, the argument of someone like Todd McGowan of capitalism is it works precisely because it doesn't. It works because actually we all get our enjoyment from not getting. We don't realize it, but that's where we get it. We get it from things not working and from struggling, but we don't enjoy our enjoyment. We fantasize that our enjoyment is in the sacrifice of sacrifice, or when I retire and get to the beach and whatever. Yeah. We don't realize that enjoyment is precisely woven into sacrifice and gift, that what makes life enjoyable is our sacrifice. And the problem of our society is simply a lot of people sacrifice for the very few. Yeah. What we don't want is to get rid of sacrifice. What we want is to sacrifice. I love in Ireland, everyone buys a round. That's a gift. Yeah. You buy a round, but it's an economy of gifts. Someone else will buy a round. Sure. And through that sacrifice that moves through society, there is meaning, their friendships are maintained, all of that. And so the whole point is it's already not getting and not achieving is where all the enjoyment is. We just have to somehow directly embrace that fact. Yeah. And that's
I get.
Oh, great.
How do you do that?
How do I do it, or how does one do it?
How does one do that?
How do you make a political project out of sacrifice?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's an anti-political project, is it not? Is that not the difficulty? Like, this is all right for me or for you, but how do you get everyone together in a political cause to do that?
Yes.
That's the last time he's going to ask you.
Yes,
Phil.
that's right. Yeah, I take that back, everybody. Phil's not there to talk.
Because I agree with what you're saying, but I don't understand how it works in a political way, because it essentially puts us back into our space and you work out our relationship to the cosmos or whatever. But how you make a political project with all these people who are committed to their enjoyment of not getting?
Yes.
That's a really difficult political project.
It's very difficult, but
you should maybe restate the question.
Oh, restate the question, sorry. Okay, it says, Pete, why are you so great and have so many amazing insights? I'm truly baffled by your brilliance. Can you speak some more? So anyway, no, Phil and I are very much, I think, all like on the same page. And Phil's just going like, what does this look like politically? How does one? I think if I'm putting words in it, but how do you create a movement that kind of enacts this? What does this look like? Can I say a couple of things on that? Right. So one is, Hegel is very good on this and saying like philosophy never gives you an answer. All philosophy does is raise up the contradictions that exist in the present. But the idea is if you raise up the contradictions that exist in the present, eventually it becomes so unstable and intense that it blows up into something new. Just like if you get a couple who are having trouble, they're having affairs, or doing all of this, they don't talk about it, and it all manifests in their kid being anorexic or in too much work or all of these things. Then they go to a therapist. Then they have to bring all of the antagonism up to the surface. And the analyst doesn't say what their relationship's going to look like. All that's going to happen is it's not going to look the same. It's either they're going to break up, or they're going to break up with the type of relationship they have and have a new type of relationship. Now, I know you know this, but my thing is, one is that's the Hegelian project then, is simply you raise the contradiction of the present moment to its intensity. That's the political project. Hence, you shouldn't have too much of a notion. However, then saying that, I want to imagine a society where people sacrifice in meaningful ways, so they connect with what they create. They connect with the means of production. they sacrifice, but they are invested. Just like in my work, that's why I'm in my happy place. I'm working, but it's so awesome, and it's awesome because it's part of my essence. It's part of who I am, and that any project that helps people not be alienated from what they make, what they produce, what they sacrifice for, and get the good of it, like a cooperative. What do you think of that?
Yeah,